What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Cornelay, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to be notified when I first drop a lit video, because of course I am lit. You already know what's going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive into this video. This video is talking about Sasha and Bayley, and last night was very interesting, and I peeped a few things, and I just want to talk about this storyline that is brewing between Sasha Banks and Bayley. And the tea is hot. It's really hot. Like, it's fresh on the stove hot. Like, it's really hot. But anyways, I'm gonna just dive into it. So, the past couple of weeks, months, or whatever, you have been seeing Bayley put Sasha up in matches. Basically, she booked matches for Sasha. Sasha didn't offer to do the match. Bayley just put her up to the match, and Sasha looked very annoyed with Bayley, and you can see the tension is boiling between the two, like, at that time. But eventually it died down and it soothed out, and I can say Bayley and Sasha as heels are really interesting and really entertaining. I used to always be about the faces, but I'm very a heel girl now. I'm turning into a heel girl now. But honestly, WWE is throwing little shots where we see the tension is growing between Sasha and Bayley. So last night on Monday Night Raw, we see Sasha Banks and Bayley on stage because they had a segment, and they was talking back to Asuka. Well, Sasha was talking back to Asuka. Asuka wants a rematch at SummerSlam coming up this month. August the 23rd on Sunday. But Sasha gave her a stipulation. But first, before you can even get this, you have to go up against somebody. So I'm just thinking, like, who? She got to fight Shayna or something? But when she said she's a former NXT Women's Champion, I was like, okay, Shayna is a former NXT Women's Champion. Then she said she's a part of the 4 Horsewomen. I'm like, okay, now she about to put Bayley up here, because ain't nobody a part of it except her and Sasha right now, because Charlotte's not here. Charlotte is out physically. Something, she had to get something worked out with herself physically, and also Becky Lynch is unable physically to wrestle. So ain't but 2 of y'all 4 Horsewomen. So she put Bayley up for the challenge. And you saw Bayley's face. She looked so annoyed with Sasha. She wasn't having it, honey. She looked so annoyed. Sasha tried to touch her. She was upset. She looked annoyed with her. So eventually, I think Sasha might lose at SummerSlam coming up against Asuka. They just had to write Kairi Sane out in a way. I feel like that's why she won the title. So come SummerSlam, Sasha Banks probably is going to lose her title against Asuka. And that's when we see Shayna Baszler challenge Asuka. And then that's when they probably insert Nia Jax into that storyline as well with them. So yeah, but I feel like this Sasha Banks and Bayley story is still going. WWE cannot just dismiss this, because y'all been throwing little jabs within these 2 characters, Sasha Banks and Bayley, because we seeing Sasha book matches for Bayley and Bayley book matches for Sasha, and we can feel the tension growing. So if Bayley cost Sasha the match at SummerSlam, that's when Sasha might start to feel some type of way. But a lot of people think that Sasha is going to turn heel. Sasha is going to stay heel and Bayley is going to turn face. But it doesn't really do nothing for Bayley like that, because Bayley is killing it as a heel. Like, she's at her best right now. So Bayley haven't been heel for a long time. She only been heel for almost a year. Come October, it will be a year. October the 11th, 2019, it will be a year that she has been heel. So I don't feel like that's the best move to just turn her back face already, because she just turned, and that wouldn't be the best move right now. So I feel like Sasha should go back face, and I've been missing face Sasha anyway. So I want her to go back face, and I really want this Bayley and Sasha storyline to be a cinematic match. A lot of people was like, girl, what? But the story of two best friends, I feel like a cinematic match for the women. I really want to see that. But I don't want WWE to overuse them. You can have them now and then, the cinematic matches, but I really do want a cinematic match for Sasha Banks and Bayley. A street fight or something really cool for the both of them. Last woman standing match or something like that, like a cinematic match, that would be fire. But what y'all think about it? Comment down below what you think about the Sasha Banks and Bayley story. I feel like WWE shouldn't rush it, but I do really want to see it. We don't know when there's going to be a crowd because, with everything going on in the world, I don't know if WWE is waiting for there to be an audience for this storyline. Maybe they are, but having them face each other is one of my dream matches. A lot of people will say, why is that your dream match? I love Sasha Banks and Bayley. I see the potential in them. I really love them. And they've been killing it lately. And I know they want to face each other. And I know they will put on a good performance. Going back to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2015 and the Iron Man match they put on together, I really do see them throwing it down against each other in a match because they're best friends in real life. And this they dreaming to face each other is probably something they talk about. I want to wrestle you, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, you're awesome. So honestly, I really think they would kill it. But I'm really, really interested in this. Like, I never wanted somebody to turn so bad, wanted them to fight so bad. WWE messed up their feud in the past. So I'm hoping that they found a way to make this interesting, and it really have been interesting, and I have been intrigued by it, and I really want to know when the breaking point is. But honestly, y'all, I'm ready. I can't wait, and it's about to go down. My role model and my boss are about to throw down, y'all. So comment down below how you feel about it. Are you ready for this Bayley and Sasha story to unfold? Do you really think it's going to happen? How do you feel about it? I'm ready for Sasha Banks to go after the SmackDown Women's Championship so she can be a Grand Slam champion. And what y'all think going to happen next? I know I'm talking a long time, but I'm very intrigued with this storyline and how it's going to go. And honestly, I can't wait for it to happen. So like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below how you feel. As once again, I said that. Follow me on Instagram at Unusual. It'll be in the description down below. And thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I appreciate it. But yeah, I can't wait for this storyline to unfold between Sasha Banks and Bayley and the feud. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. I'm out.